Several countries have moved their embassies to Jerusalem in the last few years, recognizing it as the capital of Israel. This is the result of a long and complex diplomatic process, the outcome of various groups lobbying their respective governments, Debbie Monblatt reports from Jerusalem. MK Robert Ilitov is co-chair with Albert Wexler of the Jerusalem Prayer Breakfast, a movement that brings together government leaders and influential Christians from all over the globe. But its weight is felt beyond the circles of prayer.
All these people who are come to these events and join us, they have the influence to their pastors, to their people who come with them to pray in their churches, and of course their political leaders, and they can influence to many decisions and to explain the position of Israel, the importance of Israel from the Bible point of view, from historical point of view, and for political point of view. So all these points we succeed to agree and to promote between us, between two groups of people, from the Knesset of Israel to the parliaments, and from the people to the people.
And our task is to bring Jerusalem, a simple prayer for the peace of Jerusalem on a silver platter to the nations and say, look, this is what God's word says.
No country from the European Union has moved its embassy to Jerusalem, but it is believed that either Hungary or Italy will be the first EU nation to do so.
I'm sure that the solution of a lot of problems could be the fellowship and the friendship between Jewish people and Christians. And I am here in Jerusalem to enforce this relationship also between Italy and Israel. We are historical friends, and we have to deserve this friendship.
On several occasions, Italian leaders have spoken of moving the embassy to Jerusalem, and if it is done, it could pave the way for other EU countries to follow.
If Italy, that is an important country, a founder country, make this decision, also other countries will follow, and we can establish the embassy here, and we can say that the capital of Israel is Jerusalem.
The small northern Atlantic country of the Faroe Islands established for the first time an embassy in Israel, with the assistance of the Jewish Christian Fellowship.
One of the main goals for our party on the election 2019 was to open an embassy here in Israel, and we pushed for Jerusalem. That was where we wanted the embassy.
Due to geopolitical considerations, the embassy did not open in Jerusalem, but in Tel Aviv. Both countries are already feeling the fruits of their new diplomatic relationship.
Since the embassy has opened, we can see a growth in our trade with Israel. We have sold more fish than ever before to Israelites, and Israel is truly a front runner when it comes to technology and medicine and so on. And we are already seeing some projects taking shape. For example, when it comes to vegetables, we import almost all of our vegetables, but Israel, they have the know-how how to produce vegetables with smart containers and so on, which will probably work and be rentable in a few years on the cold islands in the North Atlantic.
The gathering to pray for Jerusalem not only included Jews and Christians, Muslims also took part in the event and spread messages of peace as well.
I am from the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. It's a community that believes in a message that is love for all, hatred for none. We believe that we should be open to work with everyone. We should be able to help each other. And we believe that religion cannot be spread with weapons or fighting or violence. Rather, we should use love and peace only.
The Jerusalem Prayer Breakfast also serves the purpose of educating the public on a series of topics. President and CEO of the media line, Felice Friedson, addressed the public on the importance of getting accurate information from the media in light of new developments in artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence has been around for a long time. There are elements of artificial intelligence that I think are phenomenal. If I was a police officer and I had to really sift through tons of information, artificial intelligence is phenomenal. But in the realm of news, in the realm of universities, we're in a lot of trouble, folks. In identifying what's happening there, we won't use it in our newsroom. There are newsrooms that tried it, and guess who lost? It was the newsroom. It's not developed enough. You have bad actors that exist. And imagine what's going to happen when we have the American elections, or any elections for that matter, and already reports are coming out to how artificial intelligence can be used.
Policymakers, business people, and spiritual leaders from around the world gather to learn more about the Holy Land, how they can connect spiritually, diplomatically, and economically to Israel. From Jerusalem, this is Debbie Monblatt reporting for the Media Line.